Yo, how are you doing, Magellan? Hope you're having a fantastic one. It's going to be pretty soon, and then we're going to be getting to our first spin of today's Steam Wheel of Fortune. And I figured why not start it off with some Cannibal Corpse, because it's a good day, might as well have some good music too, right? Good lord, ain't that the truth, Magellan? Thanks for the follow, by the way. Hope you're having I hope things will genuinely get better for you, bro. Actually, is there anything you want me to call you, by the way? X3. Hmm. Alright, I mean, I suppose I can call you X3. Oh, just Mags is fine. Alright, cool beans. Yep. Okay, there is about a minute left. Interesting model. Thanks, dude. It took me a little bit to kind of really settle on what kind of model I wanted to make, because, like, there's so many fantastic models that I wanted to go for, but then I saw my budget and I was like, okay, how about Vroid Studio? And after a lot of messing around, I finally settled on this model. But, like, this is like the 1.3 model. I'm just using the webcam for my model because, well, unfortunately, well, actually pretty fortunately, I'm on Linux. So I'm just using what is this software actually? Hold on. Let me actually pull her up real quick cuz I have it still. I'm using Kitsune One's VTuber webcam. And it, like, works pretty cool. Like, it works pretty well. Like, there are a couple of issues with tracking, but yeah. Oh, you're from the T Discord? Hell yeah, dude. Out of curiosity, do you use Linux at all? Just again, this is just a pure curiosity thing. But anyways, let's do the first spin just to see what comes up. This will either be something good or this will be something bad. Yeah, no, that's totally fair, dude. Death Road to Canada. Damn, I haven't played this one in quite a while. This could be interesting, especially where I don't have a controller hooked up. So let me hook up a controller real quick while I pull up Death Road to Canada. Use that's fair. Reason I ended up going for Linux myself was because I had such a major friggin' crash about, it was like last month, I think. Sorry, it's been long enough now that with everything else I got going on, just kind of doesn't even register anymore. But I had such a major friggin' system crash. My whole streaming setup completely corrupted. Quite a few other things completely corrupted. So I was just like, you know what? Since things are completely corrupted, that I might as well go for something that I know I can theoretically use perfectly fine. Yeah, I'd be totally down for that, dude. How far as that goes. Shoot me a DM on Discord, and I'm willing to look into the person. Alright, there we go. Controller's plugged in. Don't know why it says it's an unknown controller. This is literally just a PDP wired controller for the Xbox. Got this for like 27 bucks at Wally World. Let me actually just sort my audio real quick. Hopefully I'm not going to have to change it, but one thing I noticed with Death Road to Canada is that occasionally audio just completely breaks. Let's see. Huh, that's interesting. I'm not even picking up audio. Like, it's not giving me the option for, that at all. Huh. Oh, never mind. It was labeled Prog Linux. Odd. But, suppose if it works. Alright, hold on. Settings. There we go. Let me just screw around with the game music a little bit, so theoretically I don't get the Twitch DMCA goblins on me, and get some music going again. Alright, new game. Sure, that works. I'm gonna play as Bernice. Now, I've never made it too far in Death Road because I suck. Okays? Interesting. Oh, hmm. You never played this, but you watch a few play it? Fair enough, fair enough. The Tsarkon. I've heard of that guy. He sounds familiar. I apparently don't follow him, but he sounds incredibly familiar, the name. Ah, it's been 2 years since I played this, and the reason I stopped playing it was because there was some serious issues with, like, just major glitches, so I was like, yeah, I can't. Let's do House on the Road. Let's see. Sparse, sluggish, we've got this. Let me just take a secondary weapon, because you can only do... and a tertiary weapon, because you can only do so much. Ah, okay, I'm gonna give, actually, this tertiary weapon to, Alright. There, now if something goes wrong... Ah, okay. Now, slow and steady does win the race for this, because you never want to be caught with your pants down. Because you see how my character's face kind of was turning red like that? That is because he is exhausted. Like, obviously, for those of you guys watching who've played this game before, you already know, but, still, you want to manage and not just, like, constantly, rail at the, zombies. Yeah, like I said, like, especially after having seen the model, it looks incredibly familiar. I don't know if I watched him at one point or what, but, like I said, incredibly familiar. Ah, good. Alright, kitchen knife. Horrible at stamina management, usually. I get that. It took me a while to properly manage it myself. Alright, gun. You think my character is slightly deaf from using a gun in such a small and enclosed space, or nah? Oh, by the way, if you have any music recommendations, send them over my way and I'm willing to play them. I don't need the kitchen knife. Give me the rifle. If it's a cowboy rifle, that's probably 4570. You should go with it. That's fair, that's fair. I try to be pretty big on viewer interaction, since I know sometimes I'm not the best at that, so I figure, try to strike a balance between stuff I enjoy, but also, try to bring in an audience voice into my thing. Alright. Pretty good. Unfortunate, but gotta do what you gotta do. I'll actually get my microphone back down here, so that way you guys can hear my voice a little better. Whether it's gray and dingy and getting grouped down. Sure, Bernice, what you got? Damn. Shamisen metal? Hell yeah, dude. Shamisen metal's awesome, dude. Like, I love hearing metal done with instruments that you wouldn't expect metal to be done with. I remember at one point I was listening to this one dude who did metal with a didgeridoo. And then pretty recently I saw a dude do metal with a friggin' French bullhorn. And I was like, damn, bro, that's awesome. Alright. Let's see. Let's do A strength and fitness gym. Let's boogie. Okay, so I chose poorly, wanting, to enter. Why is there gasoline in the shitter? What? Like, I've heard of biofuel, but I think this game might be full of shit. Pun fully intended. People being agreed, fully agreed. It's why I do like the shitposty automaton metal. Yep. Yeah, let's do some intense exercise. Okay, so all I did was injure myself. I am the greatest. Did I just really shoot my car? Damn, bro, I am just excellent at this whole zombie survival thing. Let's see what's in this apartment over here. I got us some food, some ammunition. Very nice. Alright, back up. Let's go this way. It's really a shame people don't really talk about, like, alternative, like, ways of doing music. Like, a lot of the time. Like, people do, stuff like, how you mentioned, alternative ways of playing music, but, like, for the most part, no one really talks about that. It's kind of a shame, because, like, I don't know, it's cool. Let's go over this way. Alright, some shotgun shells. Health, very nice. Exactly. And in a world where it seems like everything's exactly the same, this variety is really nice to see. More biofuel, huh? Was I already in here? Yes, okay. Like, the saying is, variety is the spice of life, and that is an entirely correct statement. Alright. Gonna have to go with the lure. So, no, you're totally fine, dude. Have a fantastic night. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. A little bit more ammo, some food. A singular bullet. Keeping the tradition of finding ammunition in the most unlikely of places is totally alive. Biofuel. What's in here? Nothing at all. So we have completely exhausted this area, I would believe. And there we go. Yeah, have a fantastic time, dude. Alright. Drive off with no sleep. Alright, helper leg. Very good. Indeed it did. Very nice. Let us ignore the traitors. Okay, lost some gas, that's fine. Yeah, let's recruit the dog. So we'll have to hopefully find a place for, siege alert, there's no escape. Let's freaking go. Alright, now I've got a melee. Oh, wait. Shit. So I might be completely screwed. Okay, there's no, mind to it. I am completely screwed. Well, I'm gonna die. Alright, come on, guys. Yes, let's hit the road. Damn, I just barely survived that. Good lord, that was rough. Alright, morale and skill gain, very nice. That was pure luck we did survive. Alright, leave the camp. Hopefully we can find a place with supplies. Because I don't think wood's gonna get us very far. Let's search apartment row. Not gonna play with my wood. Alrighty. Oi. So a strong woman my character is not. But not in the one Zombo point. Alrighty. Oi. Jolene. Yeah. Or not. I got some ammo. That's nice. That's not what I need, but we ball, I suppose. Medical, that's not food. Or gasoline. Shoot. Alright, food. Very good. Some shotgun shells. Very nice. If I had a shotgun, this would be very ideal. But... okay, thank goodness. Oh, shit. Friggin' thief dog. Hmm. Well, I think I've kind of looked through all I can over in this area. Let's go up, then. Alright, I suppose I'll go this way, then. Oi. Alrighty. So far, so good. Oh, shit. That is actually an okay weapon. Okay, that was far hairier than I was expecting it to be. Okay, so I've already explored everything. So let's keep going up. As they say, it's all uphill from here, correct? Huh. Alright, good dog. I've got a medical. Not enough food, though, not really any fuel. That is very concerning to me. But, like, once we get done this short, run anyways, my next step is going to be to spin the wheel again. Get into the room, guys. I now possess a little bit of pistol ammunition. Rest in peace, Bert. That's what I'm gonna call the guy. I got the hammer now. Actually, what's this over here? Nothing, apparently. Okay. That's fine. That is Paul Bunyan's undead cousin that I just slew. That's just some bald guy. Truly a fate worse than death, being bald. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, gonna keep going this way. I don't like using guns, but in this case, we kinda need to. If nothing else, just for room clearing purposes. What's on the shelf? Some rifle ammunition. If I was using a rifle, that would be incredibly useful. Alright, this area is now explored. What about here? Alright, one less zombie. I do believe we have now explored this area far as we can. Alright, come on, guys. We gotta run. Let's make like a banana and split. Oh, come on. No, you're kidding me. There we go. Bark, bark. Thanks. What about Tracy there? Very good. What a good dog. Damn, car abandoned. Refuse and fight. Alright, not ideal, but we're fine. Shit. Alright, whatever. We'll be fine. Look for a good car. Oops, hold on. Alright, Jolyn. Let's give you that. There. Alright, a little bit of gas. Come on. We can make it, guys. Something made those zombies slip, which buys me some time. Damn, some of these zombies are ugly. Alright, come on. In. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, we just lost the dog. Oh shit. Oh, are you kidding me? Damn, that's annoying. Ignore it. Might as well. Nothing we can really do about it. I feel bad for abandoning the dog. That was genuinely not what I meant to do. So, infested stronghold or bookstore? Let's do the stronghold. We've got this. Man, I can't believe I left the dog behind. Not that it was gonna make it in anyways, because with the horde, let's be real, it probably would have died anyways, but shit, I feel bad. Up this way. Some rifle ammo. Alright, back out here, come on. Another Zombo point, that's cool, I guess. Alright, a single fuel. Alrighty. This is indeed infested. Can't argue that. This way first. Let's go down this way, because I want to get as much loot as I can. There's nothing here, so I'm just wasting my time. There we go. Getting basically nothing for supplies. Probably Fred's Fort has all the good stuff. Alright, time to go towards Fred's Fort. I'm dead anyways, might as well keep going. Shit. Shit. Yep, I'm dead too. Alright. Yeah, there was no surviving that whatsoever. Dang it, indeed. So, unfortunate, but about what I expect from a Death Road run. So, not bad. Uninstalling, anyways. But that's fine. Let's see the next game on the wheel. Ziggurat. No, accident, actually. Very interesting. Now I know literally nothing about accident. The only thing I know for certain is that I'm going to have to fix the audio. If it bothers to load. And there we go, properties. Okay, so yes, Wine64 preloader, okay. Let me just open back up Chromium here, accident. This is going to be a shitty simulator game, isn't it? Looking at that, it is absolutely going to be a shitty simulator game. Good shit. This is absolutely just some free assets someone got off of, like Unity or somewhere like that. Oh, they're trying to make me buy a DLC right off the bat? Okay, accidents. Let's do the simulation, I guess. Throw on the VR headset, sure. Let's see what I can figure out about this here accident. Ah, sorry, had an air bubble caught in my throat. Oh, this is 2031, huh? Okay. This runs like shit. Okay. Obviously not American either, considering 112. But look at how poorly this runs. Okay. Was that right? Turn on the hazards. Hazards are right here, right? Yep. As with every vehicle. Now I gotta put out the fire. So probably to put out the fire, I should get out of the car. Alright, yes, use the extinguisher. Come on, fire, go out. This is the most stock Unity asset noise I've ever heard for a fire extinguisher. Alright, now I gotta, mark the accident location, which is right here. Beautiful. Turn off the ignition in the red vehicle, alright. Step in real quick, yep. Alright, ignition's right here. Step out. Uh-huh, yep. Gonna just speed walk through this. Sir, can you hear me? Sir! Wake up! Sir, can you hear me? Hello, sir. Alright, so I see a couple of wounds. Sir, can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me? Sir. Okay. Wound, yep. So he's pretty severely injured. Let me come over here. Can you hear me? Hello. You're not breathing, so you're very likely dead. Why would I rewind? My next step is probably uninstalling this because, good lord. Yes, I'm aware. Look, wow, cool, I can rewind. Didn't ask. Yeah, no, I'm exiting to desktop. I don't even care. 4 minutes or not, I got the, I have a very good grasp of that game. So, it is time for me to spin again. Carnage offering tower defense. Now, this is one that's kind of interesting to me, because it's got a pretty huge friggin', Oh, hello, Scary Computer Ghost. How you doing, my dude? Like, this game's, like, pretty huge. Like, hold on, properties real quick. Installed 23.94 gigs. Like, that's gotta be an insane amount of, like, storage here. Like, or not insane, like, this has to be, like, a pretty huge friggin', like, a game, if I had to guess. But how you been, Scary Computer Ghost? Hope you're having a fantastic friggin' evening, or in this case, probably very early morning. Because, like, what, 2, 3 a.m. over there? Maybe closer to 4 or so, but still. Hope you're having a fantastic one either way, Scary Computer Ghost. It's early morning rather than being up all night for once. Damn, bro. Hope that is treating you pretty well. Let's see what this has to offer. Got some bread with shredded butter, not sure on breakfast plans? Ah, that's always a shame. Future Tech Studio, or Futter Tech, or it's missing the E? Either way, probably Future Tech. Something tells me that this is going to be pretty poorly made. But I've been wrong before, and I'm hoping I am wrong, but we'll find out.
The Federation has ordered us to escort you to the Alpha site. We're bounty hunters.
Oh, brother.
We'll do the introductions later.
This is AI. Like, this audio is absolutely AI, this voice acting.
This may be a one-way trip.
I don't think he has the makings of a commander.
Dude. They couldn't even, like, actually voice it themselves. Dude. Bro, that's fucking lightsaber noises they stole from Disney. Dude, come on now. Brother. No, dude, you can't get away with that shit. Shop opens at 7, definitely buying some. Yeah, fair enough.
I am Major Silas of the 56th Intergalactic Fleet. I regret to inform you that your admiral is dead.
Dude, this isn't even a real person either. Like, you can hear that electronic. Yeah, I thought TD was tower defense as well, but who knows? Lovely early PS3 graphics, yeah, for real.
The planets infected by the parasites and take over his machines. The human race.
Oh man, look at that sex doll. Huh. This is absolutely like stock Unity or Unreal assets that someone took from the store and like selling for full price, isn't it? Oh man. Is it something done by like definitely someone with English as a second or third language? My money's on second. But looking at that, dude, look at that shit. Like this has got to be some like Slav jank or something. Like maybe someone done by like some small Bulgarian dev. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
I am Roy. Welcome to the Alpha site. First line of defense.
Dude, look at how much my mouse is lagging. Like that mouse is not going in real time, dude.
But we have a technological advantage.
Dude, I'm watching my mouse visibly lag. Good lord.
But we need to keep the wormhole open until the scientists can connect to the satellite network.
But yeah, no, it doesn't surprise me that's mostly EU art grants.
Area to protect access to the wormhole. To support you, the Alliance
like, my mouse is visibly slower and lagging, dude. Like, I'm going...
Good luck.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Bureaucrats are a stain everywhere, much like journalists and whatnot.
Hello, I am Paul Donovan. I am an elite soldier and scientific engineer of the Alpha Base.
Is
I
that right?
participated in the construction of these defense towers.
There, have your single upgrade. Let's do our mission, I suppose. Let's do level 1 on normal, I guess. Oh, this shit's gonna be so ass. Sure, give me the machine gun, the hammer, and the laser.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Huh. I assure you, bro. Ain't no rockin' going on. Alright, so this is literally all I can do. I just have... Oh, okay. I actually do have a little bit more, but... Look at this, dude. Like, I've got basically nothing. Dude. This is absolutely just stock assets that someone threw together for like $5 or $6. Respecting women? Dude, I don't even think that the developer of this game has even seen a woman. Like, outside of, like, Unity assets or whatever, dude. But then the way these are moving, I know it for a fact. I've seen this on, like, 5 or 6 other mobile games. Good lord. And the way it's like, this soldier's firing, too. This is absolutely just, like, a stock asset or something. I am fascinated. Okay, so I can only do up to 2x speed, okay. Let's put another one right here. Oh, so soldier is a very temporary thing. Let's set up a hammer, I suppose, because not really like there's much else I can do. This is definitely just some kind of Unity asset flip or Unreal. Either way, though. Because, like, especially these effects and how they loop like that. Like, they didn't even try, dude. Oh shit, they killed John Soldierman! Those bastards! Alright, recycle, you're gonna be a laser now. And we just lost another to a couple that went through the portal because, like, apparently this one is basically useless. Let's go back to the alpha side, I suppose. Not like it matters, but, you know. Tower upgrade. So I can't do anything with how little cash I have. Okay. That's fine. I'm perfectly content not touching this again. I've got enough of a, reading on this game to recognize that it's just an asset flip. Not even trying either, which is a shame, because, like, there's so much you can do with default assets, and that's all that's going on. Oh well. Let's see what the next game is. Asterisk or Asterix and Obelix XXL. Okay. No idea what this is, but hey, for the price of free that I got this for, I have genuinely no complaints. Even if it's a mediocre game, at the price of free, I don't care how jank it is. Properties, wine preloader. Okay, let me just do this so I can bring up Chromium real quick. There we go. Now I got the chat bar again. Alrighty. I'm just gonna do normal. Like I said, I know nothing about this game. I like how it looks, though. '50s French comic book? Oh, nice. More popular in Europe, probably? Fair enough. I really don't read too many comics, and didn't even really when I was a kid, aside from Garfield, Zitz, and Peanuts. As well as, you know, Pearls Before Swine, and the ones like that. The Far Side was another good one. Yeah, true enough, true enough. Oh no, not the village of, the village. Alrighty. Fixed camera angle, alright. Oh, not actually fixed camera angle, okay. I was acting fixed.
Greetings.
I feel like this may have been a PS2 game or something.
Help to offer you. I used to be a spy in Caesar's service, but he decided I was.
It's had a few decades before Christ in Gallia. Oh, interesting.
Me, Rome's finest secret agent, sacked. I intend to exact revenge by divulging the Empire's secrets.
So this feels like it may have been a remaster of like a PS2 game, just looking at graphically and the color palette. You play as Gallian warriors fighting the Romans. Okay.
The upper hand. There are still a lot of Roman helmets lying around. Collect these Roman helmets and find me inside
150.
the village.
Okay.
Near a huge granite block.
With a
Hopefully
comedic
then
tone. All right.
I will help you.
All right. 150 helmets. Okay, so there is a Alrighty, just gonna collect these. Kind of reminds me of games I would have played back when I was a kid. Kind of feels like Crash or Spyro. Okay, what's Y do? No idea. I like the soundtrack. Can't really say I have any complaints about that. Oh, interesting. So yeah, this was definitely like a PS2 game or something like that. That's cool. It's got a retro mode, so you can see how this game used to look way back in the day. Ooh, I actually don't know which look I prefer. This one's obviously more nostalgic, but at the same time, the remaster's look ain't too bad either, but I do prefer that kind of classic PS1/PS2 look. Yeah, it's fair. Let me just make my way up here. Climbing on up. Extremely busy looking at the ground. Oh, yeah. Not bad looking, but a bit exhausting. Yeah, I see what you mean. So So what exactly do you do with the helmets other than like give them to a fella? Don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Got them fists of fury. Okay, so you can't really climb up there. Okay. Very interesting. Not bad looking, but a bit exhausting. Like, what do you mean it's a bit busy looking at the ground, though? Sorry, I'm just kind of confused by that still.
Well done. All there. I'll open up the path for you. Use this small platform to cross the fence. Don't forget to push the large granite block. It'll help you reach the platform. There's not a moment to lose. Caesar and his men have shackled all your fellow
Okay, so they re-recorded the audio, or at least cleaned it up some. Too many random details. Ah, fair enough.
Roman galleys waiting near here.
So is this then what you'd consider the cleaner look?
Actually, if you want to push this huge granite block against the fence, approach it. Then press the action button and push the left analog stick forward.
Alrighty.
Catch sight, I might.
Alrighty. Well, I suppose I'll just push her on forward. Oh, shoot. What if I can get up there? Ah, yeah, no, I see what you mean. It is clean. Oh, I know, the shadows definitely don't help by any means. And the soundscape is, or the sound font is a lot better too. Like, it's cleaner. Not just in terms of looks. Now let's try this again. So can I actually make my way? So I can. Very nice. Might as well collect as many of these as I can. Not bad, not bad. You know, even the sound is better for the enemies getting hit. Kind of feels more reactive, in fact. Yeah, no, this ain't bad. Indeed. You are entirely correct. And it's kind of a shame, too, that devs appear to have lost all the talent they used to have, and oh my goodness, my ears. Just gonna keep on pulling. Oh wow, the end of the world! Alrighty. Kind of a shame I never played this back in the day. Because this feels like something that would have been right up my alley.
Over here, I've got something very important to show you.
And what is that?
Look,
How interesting.
Roman generals have been hiding gold laurels.
Gold
in
laurels,
all their
huh?
conquered provinces. It's a direct order from Caesar. The emperor, in person, has been showing them where to hide the gold.
A lot of these no-name 3Ds are... Oh, yeah, for real.
I think
But it's kind of a shame
it's to
that we don't
heighten
really
the
have,
impression that he
like,
was
ones that kind of
everywhere
follow,
in
like,
his
the just
empire.
classic formula in a
There
way that
are a
doesn't feel
large number of
insulting and,
gold
like,
laurels
meant to capitalize on
scattered
nostalgia
around
as opposed to
the
actually providing a,
whole
solid and
empire.
consistent
Some of them
experience.
are stashed in Gaul, all in hidey holes round here. You must forage well and find all the gold laurels hidden in each province. If you find them, you will be handsomely rewarded.
Handsomely rewarded, how nice.
Don't rest on your own laurels. Make sure you forage everywhere.
Ah,
And
it's so
trust
funny
me,
I forgot to slap my
you
knee.
won't be sorry.
Is that it? Guess so. Okay, so there are 7 hidden here. And a shield, very nice. I will go back just to finish clearing these out, because, yes. Ooh, that was interesting. I got a little bit of lag there. Alright. What is this?
This piece of wood is actually
An extinguished torch. Okay.
It is extremely handy. Use it right, and you can blow up barrels of gunpowder.
Shit, you had me at boom.
Asterix. Only you can take it.
Oh, my knee.
Keep it until you find a fire to light it.
You mean like the fire I can hear in the background conveniently?
It has a tendency to go out. Be a bright spot.
Alright, yep, cool. Can we get to the part? Thank you, buddy. Not bad. So how quickly does this go out, is the question. Hi. Who do you think you are trying to hit me like that, fools? This kind of reminds me of Shaolin Monks. I don't know if you ever played that Mortal Kombat game, but like just the way the platforming is handled. Especially the flips. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like some of the devs who worked on one may have worked on the other, because they kind of handle very similar. Oh, I lost my extinguished torch. Oh well, suppose I didn't need it that badly. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger looks pretty good. Trying to think of the other one you saw. No problem, no problem. Thanks for the pork, buddy. Okay, so yeah, that torch is just unobtainium/gone now. Alrighty. I don't know why, but like I said, the one game that really comes to mind for me like with how this handles, is Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. New Super Lucky Sale? I've heard of that one. A couple of my friends who worked game development talked about that.
What? You haven't found Dogmatics either? But where could he be hiding?
Obelix.
Ad break in
something
2.5
terrible has happened
minutes.
at the village. All our friends have disappeared, and our homes are burning.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Eh? Romans, round here. Follow me.
Hold on, let's break these crates first. Crates are more important than them darn Romans right now. Man, screw them pigs specifically, huh? Aha! I can now save. Because yes, I ain't risking it. Now, obviously I went the wrong way entirely, but... Nah,
I
who
found
cares?
Dogmatics. Your
Alright, cool.
press the special. It'll make them.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We have dogmatics now, so that's cool.
At the end of this path, there's a clearing. Several gourds, including.
Interesting.
and
I'll be
open it,
super
but,
strong. That's cool. Can we get to the part where I can, there we go. I have crates to destroy. You know, this absolutely would have been something I would have loved as a kid. Like, I probably would have played this equally as much as I played GTA back in the day. Alrighty, let's see what else there is. More crates, very nice.
I've got a big secret.
41 seconds
to
till
share
ads.
with you.
What is that big secret, my dude? Oh. How...
This device is
very
the
nice.
Maximus repeating cannon. To use it,
Very interesting.
all you have to do
Approach
is
it and
approach
press
it
the action button.
and press the action button. If Obelix is next to you, he will be able to shift the cannon sideways while you use it.
Interesting.
Press the jump button to get down from the machine.
Not bad.
This repeating cannon is jammed by a
Combat bolt. Okay.
Eliminate all the enemies patrolling the area, and the boat will disappear.
Well, shit. Sounds good to me. Let us do that. I've got the power! Very nice. I'd say that was a rather successful endeavor. I am now Sonic the Hedgehog. I am now regular guy. Oh shit, they figured out the formation, y'all. That wasn't bad. I mean, I don't know, like as an adult, like these games don't really appeal to me as much as they did when I was a kid, obviously. Just cause, you know, like this kind of humor I kind of just no longer have, but like, it's not bad. Like, it's a very fun game. I could see, like, some of my family members actually enjoying this. Well, I would get the volume on for the full experience. What is that? Hmm. Another potion? So it is. I have no idea what or which one oh, here's what I'm looking for. Hold on. I now possess something called a steel. Or not, I don't possess it, but like I can now activate. Or it is activated? I admit I'm not entirely certain. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. Yeah, if that was a bear, I'd have been bit. Oh, that's cool. Don't want to do that, but that's pretty cool. Let's see what's in here anyways. Hopefully a save.
Well done! I see you found the right track.
So I have.
Don't worry about Obelix. He is just waiting on the other side while you find a way of opening a bigger passage for him.
Is that right?
I think it's...
Alright, cool. Ye old elevator. What do I do here?
The iron crates are really tough.
I kind of figured that one out on my own, thank
Roman
you.
engineers have specially designed them to resist the harshest treatment.
I definitely prefer the original look on them.
Only Obelix can destroy them. You, Asterix.
Even the
you need to
soundtrack's
drink
worse on the
some
newer
magic
version.
Potion before you smash them to smithereens.
Okay.
I have heard said that repeating cannonballs also work, but I've never had the good fortune to verify this.
I see. Oh, you...
This
Hey,
time of
Vivi,
night
how you doing, my dude?
is
Hope you're having a
relay
fantastic day,
station.
dude.
Move Asterix inside to take control of Obelix, and vice versa.
Okay. Interesting new mechanic. Alright, Obelix, let's see what you got. Big ol' muscles. This is Asterix and Obelix XXL. It was free on Fanatical the other day, so I picked up the key. Now this has the option between the new graphics, which I'm not a fan of, and the classic graphics, which I'm pretty alright with. Like, mechanically, this really reminds me a lot of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. And I don't hate that by any means. Fair enough. Like I was surprised, genuinely, like, how much this game really reminds it of. Like, obviously not playing as, you know, Obelix over here, but playing as Asterix, and you can really feel just how similar this is to Shaolin Monks. Kind of a shame that they never did another Shaolin Monks game. That is a fascinating sound.
Hello there. Let's go and see what I've got in stock.
Yeah, definitely prefer the classic look. So there's a Gigo, a shield. Okay, power hammer combo. AYX, sure.
You already come back and see me. See you again.
I'd rather not see you again if it's all the same. I'm not a fan of the forced 16:9. Hold on. AYX. AYX. I'd say the problem's rather well solved. Yeah, this is a game I could have seen myself enjoying, like, you know, back in the day. Even now I could see myself enjoying this, but, like, as a mainstay, definitely not. Definitely just more something to play on my own time. Oh, wait. You get your pointed stick the hell away from me. There is quite obviously something in here. Time for me to save. Get cheesed, nerd. Let's do the Gigo. 2, 1. I just realized I have no idea where the finish line is. I do believe I found it. Okay, so apparently you can do this way faster, just not as old Obelix over here. Let me actually switch over to Asterix real quick because yeah. Wait, am I not going to get the option to be able to switch over anymore? Uh-oh. That could be annoying. Got me a second Laurel, so that's nice. Oh, hell yeah, finally. Good, now let's see if I can find somewhere to save. I believe there should be a save thing up this path, if I recall correctly. And then we're gonna spin for our next game. Wait, what are you... Oh, gotcha. Not asking to be rude, I just genuinely don't recall. Alrighty, let me just, there's the save point. Yes, I would like to save. Alright, there we go. Now on to the next one. To talk about character. Yeah, the issue is more the speed than anything. Like, Obelix is a good character, but speed-wise, for these timed events, he's too slow. Ah, nostalgia. Okay. So I got some achievements. That's nice. So I got a couple of golden laurels. Undisciplined and rowdy. Okay. And ready for battle. I got the maximum number of shields, apparently. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what the next game on the list is for tonight. We appear to be revisiting Rage. Very nice. Now, this is a game I haven't played in about... since February, apparently. And that was on Windows. And this game does support controller, but I don't know how well this runs on Linux. Let me actually ProtonDB this. There's every possibility this goes entirely screwy. Let's see. We will never actually escape 2014. Good lord. Ain't that the truth? ProtonDB, Rage. Gold. Audio is apparently out of sync, and there's some minor artifacts. That's fine, though. Let's see. No, I'm sure it's fine. Alright, come on and load. Please. S'il vous plaît. I wonder if this will actually have my save from Windows. Because I didn't make it too far, but I did have a little bit of progress. Good lord, that classic id Software intro is nostalgic as hell. Kind of a shame that Rage 2 was so just garbage. I know that may be kind of a hot take, but I loathe Rage 2. Like, there aren't enough words to express my loathing towards Rage 2, in fact. Like, let me just kind of give some context to why I dislike Rage 2 so much. So I got... What the hell? Anyway, so I got Rage 2 back...
Disconnect the jaw. We don't need that many tools.
Like, anyway, so I got...
Blood. He said he didn't.
Like, I got Rage 2, sorry, back day one, rented that shit through Gamefly. So I got distracted here trying to, come up with a tactic. Let me actually pause so I can, kind of explain. Sorry. This game just immediately gets my attention, like, focus. Sorry. So, back in the day, Rage 2 first launched, I got that shit day one through Gamefly, rented it, beat it in about a week, give or take, not even. And honestly, I was very seriously disappointed. Like, I came for what I thought was going to be an excellent game with everything I could potentially want, so to speak, in a first-person shooter. You know, I was admittedly a hair naive, but again, you know, it's a first-person shooter. Love 'em or hate 'em, you get what you pay for. And, Rage 2, I don't know, like, I just really thought it was just plain boring and just far, far too easy. Like, I, played it through, beat it, and then picked it up, got it free through Game Pass, and then I got it free through Epic, and I just could not bother to pick it up again. Like, I tried playing it, and it was like, for lack of better words, like, just that absolute groan of boredom, because, like, what the hell am I doing in my life? You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't even get that with The Outer Worlds. Like, I played The Outer Worlds back when that came out. Because, again, on Game Pass. And, that was okay. And, like, I actually did replay, The Outer Worlds a couple times. Beat it. And, like, it was fun. I haven't played the DLC. Like, I do plan to reinstall The Outer Worlds one of these days, but, I don't know. There's a lot really stopping me right now, just more my own, more just trying to figure out what the hell to do, you know? Yeah. Also, I will be right back. I gotta pause this, run to the bathroom real quick, and then I will be right back. So let me just get some music going for y'all. Alrighty. Let's keep on going. Let me just turn down the in-game music audio. So I think we're just gonna vibe with that, like, actual music. Ah, shit. Shit. I got some ordnance now. Damn. Alright. Oh, I got a nail gun? Hell yeah, dude. Welcome back in, Mags. Glad you're still lurking, dude. Hope you're having a fantastic one. This nail gun is way, way too fun. Get up here and die? No, no thanks. I choose life. Oh, so wait a minute, a boot? What are you, Canadian? Well, I've heard some say a boat, so I mean, you know. Well, I can see what they mean by graphical issues. I mean, it's not enough to really cause any serious problems, but it is noticeable. Oh, right, Y is jump. I forgot this was a, Bethesda game, which means no good jump key. I don't have a flashlight, do I? No. Oh, we're having I Come Blood again, okay. I'm changing the song because I don't want to hear I Come Blood again. Fantastic song, but I think we can do better than I Come Blood. In fact, let's find Meat Hook Sodom. Or whatever's next. Actually, now let's hear Devourer of Souls by Corpse Grinder. That's always a solid one. That being said, I might end up changing it over to Meat Hook Sodomy or something like that, assuming it doesn't come up. Oh, Hammer Smash Face is also a good time. I don't know, like, there's just so much good music from, like, you know, just this genre of music. Though it is a shame that this song kind of sounds just like every other damn song in this genre. Like, no, like, you know, no hate to Corpse Grinder or any of them, but I mean, you hear, like, these, like, instrumentals. Like, you've heard all of the songs in that, like, kind of subgenre. Very nice. You got anything good on you? You forgot about Rage? Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. Like, I fully get why people do forget about this game. Like, it is a fantastic game, but at the same time, you play one game of this, subgenre, Or just like of this era of gaming, and you've kind of played them all graphically if you don't really pay attention. Like, they're very forgettable because of their color palette, which is a shame. It's why I'm surprised, like, Borderlands is kind of still going. Oh, fuck.
I'm getting closer.
And... clear. Do you have any music recommendations, Vivi? I am perfectly down to play whatever music you want to recommend, dude.
Everybody dance.
Oh, shit.
We see.
I'm gonna die again. Alright, load from checkpoint. So all my progress gone. That's fine, I am perfectly content just leaving this one back in the dustbin, so to speak. Only spent about... yeah, it's fine, honestly. Manage, uninstall, yes. Waiting for this to finish uninstalling, and then we shall spin the wheel again. Look at how few games there are compared to when we started on day one. That is impressive. Well, let's keep on rolling. Alright, we are going to be playing something called Talk to Strangers. Alright, this could be either really good, or this could be really bad. Also, let me just update Tower of Kalamanvo real quick. Because realistically, it's updating is just more updating shaders, because that's tends to be an issue on Linux. Who has the candy van? Beg pardon? That's... is that a song, or... I must be missing something. Talk to Strangers, made by Postmortem Pixels. Alright, wine preloader. No, interesting. So this game... holy shit, I just realized Talk to Strangers is actually Linux native. How odd. Knock knock. Alright, full screen on, mine as well. Oh, I see. New salesperson, sure. Mister. Alright. Minimum quota to complete, okay, okay. I'm getting some Papers, Please vibes out of this, kind of. This house looks nice. Okay. Tips. Start selling. Knock knock. I'm here! No need to be rude about it. Are those cookies?
Are these? Yes, I baked them earlier today.
Are you actually, can I have some? I don't know, what is the magic word? Please? Alright now, where's that document? Document? Shush now, just listen. Alright, keep being patient. Hello, I am the old lady from the nice house. You have used the magic word. Well, yeah. Thus, you have opened the path to eat some delicious cookies, but know that with this comes a price. What price? Accept the cookies and you won't feel the need to keep your job. Things will end happily, but end they will. Or deny the cookies and your journey will continue. You will find despair, intrigue, adventure, mostly despair. Continue. Think of this as some sort of game. Choose what you may and make this journey your own. Accept the cookies your name. I accept these terms and conditions. Let me eat these cookies and be happy forever. Great! Come on in. As quick as my career started, it has ended. Just as this delicious plate of cookies, I traded everything for a quick snack, and I would do it all again. Ha! Okay, so apparently that is actually an ending you can get for this game. That is fascinating. I don't even... That was incredibly easy. Good lord, I wasn't expecting it to actually be that easy. I am... Well, I suppose that's that game beat. Maybe not when most people would consider an ideal ending for a game, but I mean... The game is beat, that was an ending. Only took 3 minutes, too. And gave more than some of the AAAs that come out now would do. Okay, so now we're playing Valfaris. Now, if this is anything like the other Valfaris game we played on stream, that should be excellent. So, without much further ado, let's just open up Steam and play Valfaris. Because if this is like Mechatherion is, this is theoretically an excellent shoot-'em-up. Alright, let me just... Properties, Application, 164 Preloader, okay. Chromium, Valfaris, Big Sugar. Okay. How does the spin work? Something like that, yeah. Either when I get bored or when I've... Oh, hell yeah. Like when I've found something that I don't want to play because I've either been bored, it's broken, or I'm just annoyed. Or it's something that I want to actually make a feature later on in the month. Hyperspace deactivated, preparing for the final approach to Valfaris. Time to wake up, Therion. I'm awake. Even in the void, sleep eludes me. Hecate, run a primary trace scan over Valfaris. Initiating scan. One primary signal detected. Appears to be in stasis. The scan also shows a significant number of life forms. Let's hope Vrul is down there. It's time my father paid for his crimes. Good lord, this game is loud. I have a visual on Valfaris. Run final checks for insertion. Trajectory locked. Weapon systems on standby. Autopilot engaged. Switch to manual. I feel like going in hard and heavy. Wolf ship ready for insertion. I'll transfer to Valfaris mainframe so we can stay in contact. Okay, here we go. Get ready, Valfaris. I'm coming home. When we can, I will get this turned down because it's trying to override my voice a little bit. Also, wait a minute. This looks like it's an entirely different experience from Mechatherion. Nice landing. Thanks. I've been practicing. Your skills have attracted some attention. Multiple life forms are closing on your position. Time to get to work, then. Bro, I'm getting some Contra vibes, dude. Or Metal Slug, actually. Oh, shit. Like, this is an entirely different experience from Mechatherion. Alright, I am now healed again. Oh, yeah. Okay, so down to crouch. Not bad, not bad. And that is how you die very quickly. Alrighty. Oh, this is absolutely pretty epic. I'm just like surprised where the last one, you know, Mechatherion was like, you know, just, you know, a classic shoot 'em up. I'm kind of surprised at like just how different this one is from Mechatherion. I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. So you can parry projectiles, apparently. That's pretty cool. Alright, I now have a checkpoint activated. Can I upgrade this at all? No. So when I get some materials, I will be able to... Okay, down A, down A. Oh, I see. Very interesting. Oh, very nice. Alrighty. Alright, time for me to run again. Oi. Okay, why can't I jump? As far as I should. Oh, man, did I just really die like that? It's embarrassing. Okay, so all I've got right now is that. Alright. Oh, you know, they absolutely, like, deliver cool shit, in this game. Same with, Mechatherion. Like, if you've ever played, like, a classic shoot-'em-up from, like, back in the day, like, you're in for, like, a very good time if you get Mechatherion. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Alright, can I upgrade this at all? No. At least I have a checkpoint now. Okay, so that is not what you're supposed to do, apparently. Nor is that. You chose poorly. Shield counter blast. Okay, so basically it's a parry attack. Damn. Do I have to fight the eye again is the real question. Survey says yes. Okay, not ideal, but fuck it. So am I. I am absolutely garbage at parry stuff as well as timing. Now I blame a lot of that on my disability, but, I mean, still. Oh, damn, so he just has a sustained fire. It's not like a, okay. Sustained fire? Okay, so don't do that either. You can't just cheese it like I was expecting. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I may want to make this a mainstay, so for right now, we will quit out of this game. But I am going to leave it installed, unlike some of the stuff I've spun on the wheel. Hence why we have Hrot and a couple other games like that. Get used to it, die for the first time. Yeah, that tracks as an achievement. But what is next on the list? The Smurfs, apparently. Mission Vileaf. Now, I know literally nothing about any Smurf video game. The last time I even saw anything related to the Smurfs, it was that one movie with Neil Patrick Harris about, I'd like to say, shit, at least 10 years ago? So when that movie came out way back in the day, like, I watched that, but I vastly preferred the cartoon on Boomerang back when that channel was new and they still, like, and it wasn't as bad. Yeah, no problem, dude. Have a fantastic night. Okay, so Microids made this. Or Osome Studio? Okay, so Microids a publisher and Osome was the one. Okay. Powered by O Engine, Fmod, CNC. Oh, no. Not the, No, nope, I'm not making the joke, but... Oh, actually, let me, mess with the, audio. Because I'm not getting DMCA'd for friggin' Smurfs. Elementary, my dear Smurf. Simply Smurfy. A real thorn in your Smurf. I don't know why I decided to take an accent for any of those, but nah, whatever.
Let me smurf you the story of the Vileaf.
Oh no.
A dreadful adventure, one that's beyond belief.
Oh
I
no.
smurfed this little poem to tell you the tale, with pictures I
lordy.
smurfed for added detail. Safe in their village, the place where they dwell.
Please tell me this is something made for kids. Who I'm sure you know well. This feels like something made for kids, but...
Smurf, our beloved leader. And the lovely Smurfette. You'll find no one sweeter.
Where's Gargamel, brother?
Handy, greedy, jokey, to name but a few. It would take hours to name all the Smurfs coloured blue.
This feels like a Dr. Seuss book. Don't know what I think about
far
that.
From the village, where none dare to roam, lies a ramshackle hovel that the neighbour calls home.
Is that right?
For he is a sorcerer, draped in black head to toe. He lives there alone with his cats, don't you know? Dressed in gaudy red boots, they look nasty and vile. According to Taylor, he has no sense of style. I speak of Gargamel, but that is no surprise. I'd smurf him on the nose if it weren't for my size.
Alright, you know what? Let's skip past this because I'd rather actually just play the game rather than listen through a Dr. Seuss style opening. No shame to Dr. Seuss, but you know, I outgrew that a while ago.
Handy asked me to come see you. He put this weird machine on my
I do not like this like modern look. It's way too shiny, if that makes sense. Like, it feels like someone took something very cartoony and then decided, fuck it, we are putting oil over everything so it shines. Like, oh, I hate that. Alright, yep, cool. Let's just skip. Let us play the game. Alright, let's talk to, Smurf over here.
Holy Smurf! There you are, Hefty!
Uh-huh. I got a family member who would enjoy this.
She's so...
Oh, man. Okay, so I'm assuming swimming is a very bad thing.
All right, time for some jumping.
Oh, lordy. I'm gonna give this a college try, but...
Ah, there's more of that contaminated grass. I can't wait to heal it.
This is basically Super Mario Sunshine Smurf Edition, isn't it?
That's their jumping course? I can smurf that with my hands behind my back.
Go Smurf yourself, buddy. Okay, I'll stop.
Hey there, Hefty. What are you smurfing here?
I'm looking for a strange flower that's supposed to...
Anyways, let us go do the thing. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, wow. How amazing. Time to find the flower now.
There's the flower! I'm sure it's the right one.
Cool, then let's go.
I should be able to jump on that big mushroom to get up there.
I wonder what the presents are. Not that I'm gonna screw with them, but still.
I can't wait to show everyone the flower. It's sure to lift everyone's spirits.
It's gonna be the wrong flower entirely, isn't it? Alright, cool. Let's see what is next.
Okay, I can see the flower in the distance. I have to keep going.
Then keep going we shall. I've still got caffeine in my cup. We've got this.
Jumping. There's no better way to smurf in shape. Better make sure I don't fall.
Alright. Loud flower.
Got the flower. Mission accomplished.
Cool beans. To the village we go. This, I don't know why, but this feels like something I would have seen like Vinny covering like a shovelware showcase, or like this feels like something like Smurf game or other game done in Unreal 5, reimagined, and I don't know, it's
Andy, here's the magic flower that
I don't know, brother. Something about this just does not feel right.
Go heal the contaminated grass around the...
Alright.
Okay, I'll test the Smurfizer on that contaminated grass.
It does seem rather unsmurfed. Ha 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 ha. I now have currency. Like, I don't know how to describe this, but this feels dead. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, this feels dead and entirely soulless. Like, you ever see something and you can tell there's no soul to it?
Awesome! I healed the contaminated plants. Now to get back to Papa Smurf. Yippee!
I don't know, like, this feels like there's no soul whatsoever to it. Like a simulacrum of life. I don't know. I can't really describe what's like what it is about this that's really setting off my "there's no soul here" kind of meter, but there's something wrong, just plain wrong, dude.
Smurfizer's surely pretty.
And
Holy Smurf!
Might as well keep practicing, just that way I can see the time limit and how quick the regen is on this, I guess. There is no soul in this here Smurf. And there's some back here too, so might as well. It's probably a mechanic I don't understand, and that's what's going on. There is no soul to this at all.
the big day has arrived. I can finally smurf out the Smurfizer.
I'm sure with the music going there is a little bit more soul, but like just the graphics, and the way this game handles, and just the way things look, like I'm sure there is a lot of ambience I'm missing, just where I don't have the music going. But
they look like they've been contaminated too. A blast from the Smurfizer should do the trick.
There's...
Well, smurf me down. Those must be the materials that Handy was talking about. Yeah!
I mean, like, it's a Smurf-themed Super Mario Sunshine clone. Like, you play this, like Super Mario Sunshine, you've played this, even if it is a slightly different premise because Smurfs. Just hate that I had to turn off the music just because I don't want to get DMCA'd. But, well, you know how these things go. Ain't nothing like copyright strikes, right? I ain't risking it, especially where YouTube is so shitty about that. Because one of my Steam Wheel of Fortune streams actually did get hit by the, by copyright claims. And, yeah, that's annoying, to say the least. So I gotta get up there somehow. There's probably a puzzle here. Meh. Gonna be honest, I genuinely don't care. Because there's no soul to this. And, I mean, let's hear it actually with music. Let's see. Yeah, no, that actually made it worse having the music. There is no soul to this game at all. It's... nah, dude. Oh well. On to the next game. Dark Deity. Okay. Let's see what Dark Deity is. My guess is an RPG. But is this an RPG that'll load? Is the real question. There's every possibility it does not in fact load. Alrighty. Fuck's sake. Is it going to load? Holy crap, it's finally loading. I choose to play music. Ad break in 4.5 minutes. What in the Two Girls, One Cup is that music? Let's see. Yes, English. Sure, let's play on hero difficulty. Alrighty. The Calamity, okay, yes. Okay. The year 1105 in the Imperial Calendar, okay, yes. Alright. Alrighty. Can we play? Let's see. Chapter 1, Journey Afoot. Can I play? Please, just one crumb of gameplay. What? Alright, whatever it is, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can we play?
Don't worry.
Yep. Aw, come on.
Can... Please. Don't get me wrong, I like dialogue. And I am reading this as we're going along, but... just... Oh, it's one of these kinds of games.
It'll be alright. No fair.
Please let me play.
I'll take point.
Attack? Attack, damn it. Are you going to get attacked? Oh, damn. Not bad, I don't think. Alright, you are going to get attacked with an Arcane Blast. Arcane blasted to hell. And now you are going to get attacked as well with a Warbow. Now it's the enemy's turn. Oh, damn. Not that it matters, because, yeah, but still. Now it's my turn again. Alright, use your Warbow against this dude's longsword. Yes, use an Arcane Blast. Now you
I'll take point.
Are going to finish off using your longsword.
Today is just not your day.
Lead the way.
Now you are going to come up to here. Hold on, actually, hold on.
How can I help?
Come up here, and you are going to heal no one. Just come up here and heal, sure. Alright, ad break in 40 seconds. They can dodge, good. Would have made things a little boring. Alright, let's do this.
Thought you'd never ask.
You are going to attack. Good show. Now you are also going to attack. Bonk. So every character has different damage tolerances. Good to know. Alright. Now you... Yes, use your Arcane Blast to send him directly out of here.
That settles that.
So it does. Very good. Now you are going to finish him off. Now, use your attack. Solid. Now attack. Very nice. I'd say that problem is nice and solved. Now you are gonna come over to here and you are going to wait. Now,
together.
You shall attack. Yes, use your longsword against Delian. Now this is going to be a hair hairy, so to speak. Yes.
Stay with me.
Now, you are going to come over to here. And you are going to wait. Now you are going to come over here and also wait. And there goes Irving. Alright, destroy this Delian. Good. Leveled up, very good. I received a blood orange. Very good, very good.
This should be fun.
Are you going to attack with your warbow?
Proudly meeting expectations.
Is that right? Good lord, that voice acting leaves a lot to be desired, dude. Come on, Garrick. Or not.
Let's do it.
Yes, use your Arcane Blast on the Delian. Attack. And there we go, that's one problem solved. Now, you are going to attack this guy. And there we go. Alright, my turn.
How can I help?
You are going to do the first attack on this guy. And miss entirely. Not that it matters. Now you are also going to attack this guy.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am absolutely certain. Attack now. Problem solved. Now what did you get for leveling up? A token. Alright. So we lost one dude, because of course we did. Sword guy is just, I guess, not it. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Chapter 2, Desperate Defense. Lovely. Oh, gotta save, okay.
Listen up.
Uh-huh, yep, cool, yep, uh-huh, yep. Please let me... Come on, dude.
No.
Good
Yes.
grief. Yeah, I don't care. No, I am not dealing with that much on a game I'm streaming. If I was playing this on my own time, then sure, I'd be totally fine sitting through all this dialogue and all that, but on stream? No, not on stream. That's my only thing. Let's see what the next game is. And our next game is Beyond the Edge of Owlsguard. Alrighty. Let's see what Beyond the Edge of Owlsguard is. Hold on, properties. Hold on, AGS 64? Let me just get Chromium. Okay, so there's a little bit of issues with corruption. Okay. Let me actually look up, make sure this game isn't an eroge. Is Beyond the Edge of Owlsguard a H game? Hold on. An NSFW game. Good. Don't have to worry about, Fox, don't have to worry about any sort of, like, animal anything. Cool beans. Hold on. Okay, so I can't full screen it because apparently this game's got issues. Well, I suppose that's that for now. Unfortunately, because there is a couple issues graphically, as you could probably see with whatever the hell it did with the start menu. Unfortunate, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's spin the wheel. And for our next game, we are playing Dandy Ace. Alright. Let's see what Dandy Ace is. Dandy Ace is... Hold on. Properties. Whatever Dandy Ace is not showing up. Hold on, is it showing up now? Wine 64 preloader, there we go. Alright. It's oddly quiet.
He was loved by the public. He could even make children cry with joy.
I don't care. I'm curious how this game plays. That's more what I'm here for. Controller recommended. So I got normal mode or Twitch mode. Let's just do a new run on normal, because that's the only option it gives me. Increasing a card's tier will only affect its damage. Okay.
Oh my! Can I trust my eyes? Is that the legendary magician, Dandy Ace?
Okay.
You seem familiar. Can you tell me where I am?
No, I am definitely not familiar. I'm 100% certain that we've never met each other before.
Okay. This is interesting.
I'm afraid the other guy, what's his name again?
Alright, anyways, cool. Yeah, I don't care. I just want to, actually... So I got, there's Time Warp, 5 of a kind, or... I think I want this card. Oh, that's pretty cool. I should get the option of having this as multiple. I get all these cards at once? Very nice.
Welcome to the ever-changing palace, Dandy Ace. I, Lele, the green-eyed illusionist, will watch firsthand as my
Is that right?
Right on time, Dandy Ace. I brought you friends, see?
Okay, so I'm mildly injured. Not bad.
I mean, that was super lame. You're an awful magician.
Come get some. Oh shit, I'm actually mildly injured here now. Why is this game so quiet though? That's what I'm confused about. Like, it's not just quiet for you guys, this is incredibly quiet for me. Okay, so that is just a portal that I can now use. Alrighty. I'm...
Barely a challenge. Next time you'll see.
Alright, put that there. I now possess Binding Chains blueprint. I now have a portal set up.
Dandy Ace. You can only get in if you find the keys. And I'm glad to inform you I hid them deep inside the palace.
I do not like this voice acting. I would call it rather cringeworthy. Alrighty. Alright, decimated and destroyed. I mean, this is okay, I guess. Like, this feels like something for, No, I don't need medical assistance. I'm totally fine. Never mind, I'm not in fact fine. I mean, I could see myself enjoying this, just playing it maybe, casually. Like, to stream? I don't know. Like, I'll give it another couple tries, but... Anyways, you have fun with that. Alrighty. Interesting.
Stupid magician. You know that top hat's way too big for your head, don't you?
I now possess Crescendo Fireworks, I guess.
Who brings a cupcake to a fight?
I don't know what you're so worried about, magician.
Where did you buy your amazing outfit? You look so dapper.
Not bad, I guess. I don't know, this game kind of seems boring. It's probably where the dang audio is so quiet, but good lord. Like, why is this game audio so quiet?
It doesn't matter what you got from the chest. You'll die anyway.
Starburst? Hell yes. Alright. I see. Oh. That changes things. Increases my card's tier. Let's increase that. I do not possess the gold to do that, so never mind. All I can do is just keep on going.
You weren't expecting that, were you? Now fight.
Alright, so far so good. I'm still in the entrance hall, so I've got a long ways to go, but not bad, I don't think.
You had some fun. The next ones won't be as easy.
I put that... Yeah, who needs time warp? That works.
You know those cards aren't good to work, don't you? My soldiers are unbeatable.
I quite like that with the upgrade effect, actually.
No keys for you. Only locked gates.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. No more amazing super moves allowed? Watch that then. Let me just finish taking him out. There we go. Alright, so here's another gate I gotta go through. Okay, another wave of enemies, alright. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy or something.
That wasn't fair. You used a forbidden card.
A forbidden card, huh? So if I add this bubble cluster to 5 of a kind, then that'll make things a little bit more interesting. So I suppose, don't mind if I do. Alright, calm down, Admiral Snackbar. It's a trap! Mm-hmm, I'm sure it is, buddy. Got a hydrate? You got it. Let me just actually go over to my water cooler to hydrate. So I'm going to throw on some music to supplement the overly quiet audio of this game. So I will be right back. Again, thanks for redeeming hydrate. Oh, jeez. Alright, I gotta get my headset back on. Give me a second. Probably gonna be... Like, this is definitely gonna be the last game of the night, but I think I can probably manage another half hour for you guys. Alrighty. Oh, shit. Right. Oh, whoops. That was entirely my own bad. I forgot what I was doing. But that was only 3 minutes, 55 seconds. So maybe this won't be the last game, because if these runs feel that long, then that's actually a very bad sign. So Pocket Trick, 5 of a kind. Interesting. Let's give her the old college try. One last run, and then we'll see how I'm feeling. So I might do one more game, just where, for one, this game is way too quiet. It feels like it's kind of dragging itself out. This game's actually putting me to sleep. Ooh, Bubble Trouble. Hell yeah, dude. I love Bubble Trouble, dude. Why are my attacks slower now, dude? Doesn't really matter to me, but like I'm just kind of confused. Yeah, just kill me. Wow, cool. A Star Fox reference. I'm definitely quitting after this because yes, we'll find a different game to play because yeah. Oh, I got press and hold. Alright. This game is just way too quiet. And, like, extremely just boring. Hold on. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, for me personally, that ain't it. So let us make one last roll on the wheel. And then the rest will be left for Wednesday. Dread X collection. Okay, not ideal, but we ball. Oh. Controllers not supported, that's fine. Launcher up in full screen, s'il vous plaît. Now, the last time I played this was 2022. And only for 52 minutes. Once it launches, if it launches, we shall play some more Dread X collection. But while we're waiting for it to load, let me just throw back on the music. Alright, let's get her launching. Preferably... What the hell just happened?
Everyone fears losing their mind.
Is that right?
Disease, loneliness, trauma, prolonged pressure, time. There are countless ways our minds can meet oblivion long before our bodies.
Is that right?
So we invent routines that can hopefully carry us from and back to our pillows intact.
Do we really?
Slicing up the days into chunks that can be more easily digested.
Okay.
We toil away and pretend it gives us purpose.
Do we really?
Supporting lives we hope are stable and relieve ourselves with smaller, more manageable oblivions.
Truly.
When we become dissatisfied with the process, we try to rebalance our needs. Less dairy, more gym, less booze, more weed, less gym, more dairy, etc.
Really?
But the balancing act never ends. The cycle never stops. Sanity is a construct, an artificial invention of humanity, and like all constructs from the mightiest skyscraper to a Lego house, it must be maintained. When your maintenance fails and the edifice crumbles, you will realize that the creeping dark comes not from without, but within.
Please finish with your thing. Oh, is it really the unnatural state?
Was the invader.
I don't care. I would just like to play the game, please.
In Tropic Road, when all your humanity and sense is withered away, only the madness remains.
Alright, cool. So we got what appears to be Faith, some kind of SCP game, T, Cow, Odd Breeze, Scythe, Bone, Wendigo, and Run. Also someone down there that's too small for me to read. Outsiders, Summer Night, and Doom. Don't Go Out. The Pay is Nice. Carthank, Shudder, The Pony Factory, Rotgut, and Mr. Bucket Told Me To. Fascinating. Let's play Shatter. WASD, Shift, and alright, cool, let's play.
When two previously
Can I play? Oh, I gotta click the thing here. Okay. Shatter. Good lord. Okay. I don't know how to describe it, other than this kind of feels like a Doom wad. Like one of the really fancy, overdone ones. Like that absolutely pushes the limits of source ports, and yet is still somehow Doom. Alright, I see a television. Well, this is a surprise. New faces are rare enough, but looks like you've got no neurals, none at all. You know the gods rule everything outside London, right? Without neural access, you'll be dead before morning. Help 'em. You gotta be crazy. This one? Tell you what, down the hill there's a town, if you can even call it that. If you find any neurals there, I'll configure them for you. But, just so we're clear, you'll owe me. Alright, cool. Time to, head down this way, I suppose. I now possess a flashlight. Okay. Ah! We are in Russia, apparently. I'm kidding. But honestly, though. Without the Morrigan, we'd all be dead. The government don't give two shits about us. These are hard times. There's so much bioterrorism floating around. Without divine nanotech, our crops would fail and we'd starve. If we didn't die from some hacker's virus first. Is that right? What a shithole. I mean, what a lovely town. So what is this over here? Ah, okay, so I actually have to find something. Okay. Man, the fuck is wrong with some people, dog? Oh, hey, that appears to be a floating thing. Hello there. Our town's been loyal to the Morrigan since the world winter. We help nurture its fairy larvae to maturity. In return, we're given some of the most useful biotech in Britain. We're willing to trade some if you got larvae. You can find it all over the place, but only if you're connected to the network. Larvae is really just data, after all. I do not have any larvae. Oh, that's a neural implant. Okay. So what the hell is up here? Also, man, I am just reading new allegations about it, dude, and it's like, fucking hell, dude. I can just feel my gut a-churning from anxiety because of that shit. Man, the fuck is wrong with people? Alright. Suppose I'm gonna keep going this way, not that I really know what the hell I'm doing. Like, so this feels like one of those Doom mods that they overly engineer to the point where it's like basically Doom in name only, like where they modify the engine so they have all these impressive sights. There was one I played about 2-3 years ago that had like fully 3D looking models that were like smooth and everything. It didn't look like something like with PS1 graphics, but like an actual proper like a game. It was like, holy crap. Hey, what is this? Neural implant. Huh. Oh, it's drugs. Oh, that explains it. It's always drugs. Skeleton. Guess he wasn't having a skeleton of fun.
I thought my escape from London would be euphoric. For 30 years, I've toiled in that dreary hell following the loudspeaker orders doing my duty. They said the course side was nearly decontaminated, and we could move back to a paradise of green rolling hills. But this place is a wasteland. A local town, if you can call a cluster of crumbling brick walls a town. What kind, at least? They gave me some biotech, which I'm obviously not going to use. Some pagan nonsense about goals. If I could only get out of the country, make it to Nigeria or Abuja or Lagos. I'll leave in the morning, head to the coast. Yeah, somehow I don't think you were that successful. I do believe you're rather dead and decomposed. Oh well. Not my circus, not my elephants or whatever. I don't know the saying. Music appears to have changed very slightly. I'm surprised at how shockingly forgiving the stamina bar is. I don't know why, but I was expecting far worse. Because I've seen, like, in kind of game style like this, stamina bars being just, like, absolutely just painfully bad. Well, this was laugh I could talk. Anyways, time to make my way back up. And then we will find someone to raid into once we get a little bit further into here, because I'm kind of curious what happens after you get the neural thing set up. Time to make my way over to the girl. Alrighty. Well, looks like you found a neural injector. The right hormone config will get you on rig. Or on grid wrong one will break your brain. So keep it here and stay fucking still, unless you want the mental capacity of a turnip.
Alright. That's cool. Huh. Yes, I do want to save the game. Let us quit game entirely, because like I said, I want to raid out because it is late, and I'm tired. And, I'm not, like, or I don't know if I told you guys, but I am not streaming tomorrow because it is, well, it's late, and I need the rest, so, yeah, no, I'm just gonna find someone to raid out into, and then that is all she wrote. So see you guys on Wednesday. First, let me just, open this up. You have a good rest too, Scary Computer Ghost. Alright, Twitch, hold on. Twitch.tv/. I know who we're gonna raid out into. /raid. Have a fantastic night, y'all. I will be back tomorrow. I'm kidding, it'll be Wednesday, sorry. I meant Wednesday. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, I screwed up the raid. Hold on. Hold on. /raid MAGALIN. Apologies, I screwed up the raid there. Give me like 10 seconds, give or take. Again, apologies. Apparently this one requires capitalization. Who knew?